Hey, welcome back to the Wisconsin Corn Soy Expo at the Kalahari Resort in Wisconsin Dells. 2019 is going to be a challenging year for a lot of different reasons. We're still wondering about our markets. Of course, it's always about the weather. But here at the Corn Soy Expo, we'll bring it all to you. Educational breakouts, great keynote speakers, as well as a full trade show. Tony Mktg can tell you all about it. He's a soybean grower from Northwest Wisconsin, current president of the Wisconsin SoyBean Association. Tony, tell him a little bit about what doors this opportunity is open to you. Really can change your perspective as a Wisconsin soybean grower when you get a board position.
Absolutely. So my time on the board predating that actually started as a DuPont young leader.
Yeah.
Now it's not called DuPont anymore for obvious reasons. But so I learned a little bit about the association and what becomes involved. And then immediately after that, I got on the board, and the learning and the experiences that you get are amazing. You learn about how everything works politically, but then you also get to network with farmers, and you learn so much.
Yeah. You know, one thing I want to remind you about, Wisconsin Soybean Association is the growers side of things. They're all about keeping an eye on issues internationally, domestically, and here in the state. Then we've got the Soybean Promotion Board, which is separate, and that takes care of your checkoff dollars. Research, education, and promotion. You see Dr. Sean Conley's yield gap information, or Dr. Conley or Dr. Damon Smith's white mold app, or maybe it's Dr. Roger Worley's situation with resistant weeds. All of that is funded in part with your checkoff dollars. Now, although you're the president of the Soybean Association, you obviously see the benefits those checkoff dollars bring back to your farm.
Absolutely. The checkoff dollars is what sponsored or started the feasibility study for a crush facility in Wisconsin here.
Yeah.
And so that is your farmers' checkoff dollars going to work for you. Once that becomes operational, the impact it's going to have for our state is going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's slow but steady, and that's the work that your soybean checkoff dollars are working on. Let's talk a little bit about the expo itself, Tony. You know, this is what I'll call a mature show. It's been around for a while, and yet I think there's always something new to bring in producers. What's attractive to you this year as far as topics of discussion?
Right, so topics of discussion that's interesting for me, weed-resistant management. Just figuring out what to do with the water hemp, or if you have pigweed, Palmer amaranth, whatever, figuring out how to control it. And then also just the economics. I mean, we know where the price of commodities are at. How are we going to live to fight another year?
Yeah. You know, the other thing that sometimes gets overshadowed is the networking. You know, I see people, it's hard to get these guys because they're so busy wanting to talk to one another in the hallway outside of sessions. And to me, especially in the winter, a winter like we've had, that camaraderie is valuable.
Absolutely. You know, you just right now, I don't know how long you were waiting for me to come out here, but yeah, just networking, you hear what other people are doing on their farm, you bring a couple things back to your farm, and just being able to do that is amazing.
Yeah, a break is welcome, especially after the weather we've had in Wisconsin. Tony Mktg can tell you all about it. He's a soybean producer in Northwest Wisconsin, currently serving as president of the Wisconsin Soybean Association. You want to see your checkoff dollars at work, this is a great opportunity to do just that. We've got a full trade show sold out regardless of what's happening with our market conditions. We've got great keynote speakers that have come in from all across the countryside, including Dr. David Cole. And we've got fantastic research breakout educational sessions featuring our trifecta, Dr. Sean Conley, Dr. Damon Smith, Dr. Roger Worley, and that's all thanks to your financial commitment through the Soybean Checkoff. CornSoyExpo.org tells you about the show. BadgerBean.com or CoolBean.info can tell you about all the other programs. Hope you'll tap into it. From the Wisconsin Corn Soy Expo at the Kalahari Resort in Wisconsin Dells, I'm Pam Jahnke.